I think we can all agree that when students feel connected to the course room, they tend to do better. Hi, I'm Dr. McKeon, and I'd like to take a moment of your time to share with you a couple of ways that I tend to foster my presence in the online environment. The first thing that's really important to me is to build a community, a family of sorts. I do this by sharing digital moments with my students. One way that you can share digital moments is by having a Facebook page or visiting your students' Facebook pages and really engaging in their personal lives. Another thing I like to do is ask my students in week one to share photos of their families with me. I use an app called Padlet, which is quite simple to use, and students can just click and add their photos to share and really build a family. I also add things like Jing videos and Vocaro to comments on their assignments to bring the human element to the course room. And finally, I believe in the live lecture. I truly believe that this provides students with the opportunity to bring me into their home and to really give them a sense of belonging in the classroom. Another thing that I really believe is essential to cultivating a presence in the online course room is building the confidence of our students. I do this in a couple of ways, but the most important way is really helping students to learn from their own mistakes. I allow my students to resubmit assignments within a week of getting it back and the feedback that I provide them, and so that they can improve their grade and improve their skills as well. Another thing I like to do is provide my students with samples of projects, samples of discussion board questions, especially those first term students who are struggling to know exactly what is expected of them. When you give students something to build from, this builds their own confidence in their own work. And finally, my personal way of building confidence that students really seem to enjoy is having a theme song. Because I use the live lecture, each week I provide the students with what I call a theme song. I like to use Katy Perry's Firework. Because we work in the early childhood field, most of the students that I engage with, I tell them they all have the potential to bring out those firework moments in their students. And when they have their own firework moments, I like to share those and shout those out, whether it be on the Facebook page or in the discussion board or announcement page of the classroom. I think it builds confidence in our students in order for someone to recognize their individual achievements, not just those of the group. These two elements, along with a really caring attitude, are what I believe help to have students have success in the classroom. We have to notice when our students aren't there. We have to care when our students are not turning in assignments. And we have to want to see our students grow, both personally and academically. To me, being a positive facilitator should be a living composition, one that is continually evolving and is always in progress. Thanks for spending time with me this evening.